Bitcoin is breaking out, but is it what we think it is? And we have been predicting this down move literally on the dot here on Bitcoin. We have been posting about it over in my free Telegram group and over on X. The first CME gap has been filled of 105.1k and is the 97 or 29.4k next. Everyone who has sold in fear has lost money here, and we are bouncing from off this trend line once again, but is it strong enough to hold Bitcoin, or will we dump further towards the downside? Ethereum is rejecting the lower side of the range, but what can we expect next from Ethereum here? We will dive in that later, but first of all, please make sure to follow me over on X to never miss something into crypto ever again throughout the day. And please make sure to follow me over on YouTube, subscribe over on my YouTube channel, like this daily update video if you love them, and we will dive into the chart for now, because what we can see is that Bitcoin is breaking out. But is it? Because this is an invert skill chart for Bitcoin, and we have been seeing that we broke these highs and we perfectly retest them right now. But if we invert the scale towards what it is right now, we can see that we are perfectly retesting range low for Bitcoin here, and we are currently rejecting it further towards the downside. And that is exactly why this move happened towards the downside. And if we invert this scale, everyone would be bullish on Bitcoin and would long Bitcoin from off this zone. But right now we are breaking down, and this is a massive sign that we maybe will see some more blood coming for Bitcoin. In today's free Telegram group, I saw it happen, because if we draw this box further towards the left, we can see that this was a range. We broke out of that range, and when we break out of a range, it is a very high possibility that we will retest it. And if we retest that range low here and we reject it, we can expect a further move towards the downside. That's easy trend what we see there. And right now we pumped exactly towards that range low. What we saw is we shifted the trend towards the downside, and this morning we printed this lower high here and we rejected this order block and we dumped further towards the downside. And this line is exactly what I predicted here, because if you look at our X, this was what I posted this morning. Unpopular opinion: rejecting every resistance zone isn't strength, it's exhaustion. Sell pressure is stacking heavy. Bitcoin looks ready to cool off before the next leg towards the downside. And literally, this is what is happening right now. We perfectly saw a reaction from that order block, and this is what I tweeted here, because that's why I started a X channel. I don't post just hopium, just the charts you want to see, but I really post charts before things really happen. We just look at the price action, and on that we anticipate. And that is why I posted on this morning that I was a little bit bearish short term on Bitcoin. And as you can see, we predicted this move exactly, and it is not fake, because you literally can see the time we posted this and when the move really happened. Also here in the free Telegram group, we have been sharing this trade also, and you can easily join the free Telegram group through the link in the description of this YouTube video or through the link in the bio on X. And if you joined that free Telegram group, you wouldn't miss this trade. So we are all doing it transparent, and that's why you need to follow me over on X or join my free Telegram group. Then if we look at the CME gaps, we can see that this CME gap of 105.1k has been filled, so we can delete this. And if we drop lower, there is a very high possibility that we will see a 97k Bitcoin here to fill up the CME gap. Also, if we see the 97k here and we don't see enough buy pressure towards the downside, there is a possibility that we will drop even further towards the 92.4k. So these are the CME gaps right now that are open, and I'm keeping my eye on as well. So on the lower time frame, I really want to see Bitcoin bounce here anytime soon, and in price we maybe can do something, but right now I really want to see buying pressure coming in on Bitcoin because the sell pressure is too high. Every single resistance box we tap on Bitcoin right here, right here, right here, and right here is rejecting heavily here. And that is a bad sign because that means that no one is buying Bitcoin on the shorter term. And that is exactly what we need to see for a bounce here. But if you follow me over on X and if you follow me on YouTube, we spot those trades after trades. If you want to trade by yourself, please make sure to sign up on WeX through the link in the description. You will have the best trading circumstances you want, and if we spot a very good trading setup, you can join them with WeX here. So please make sure to do that as well. And of course, we are dropping with Bitcoin, but the fact is that every time Bitcoin fell and fear gripped buyers, everyone who bought in fear was in a major profit afterwards. Every single time people bought in fear, they made profit if they didn't sell in fear. And that is something that history tells us and is literally true here. Every single time you can see that Bitcoin pumps after fear. So don't get fooled by the market, because every single time we have seen it right over here, people sold, and after that Bitcoin pumped once again towards the upside. And of course, shorter time frame, it isn't the best what we are seeing, but on the longer term, we are still very, very bullish on Bitcoin, of course. Right now, we are still bouncing from off this lower trend line right here, but this is literally the fourth time we are tapping this line, and this is a really important decision moment in the market, because the more times we are tapping in this trend line, the bigger the chances it will break, because all the orders that are on this trend line are getting filled, and on some moment we will break it further towards the downside. But right now we are still getting a bounce from it, which is a good sign to see. But I really want to see buyers stepping into the market, because otherwise more pain is here to come for Bitcoin. If we look at Ethereum, it's probably exactly the same as Bitcoin. We were ranging right here, we broke down, and we perfectly retested that range low. We have seen a rejection, and today we saw a perfect retest of this order block, and that is where prices dumped further towards the downside. Structure-wise, maybe Ethereum looks even better than Bitcoin, because we have some very important zones. For Ethereum, the first one is where we are right now, and we see some buys coming in. For Ethereum, I really want to see the buying pressure coming in here and see a rise of the price. And right now we are consolidating. That could also mean that we will drop further towards the downside. So keep that in mind. And if we drop further towards the downside, the 32.5k here is also a mark where I want to see some buy orders getting in. And it's also an interesting zone to trade Ethereum. Also, spot buys on these areas are still very, very valid. And that was it for today's video. Please make sure to follow me over on X and join the free Telegram group. It's completely free. You don't need to do anything here. And I'm literally posting winning trading setups there. All transparent, all live, as you can see right over here. And please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel. Like this daily update video if you love those updates. And I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.